Excellencies, distinguished delegates, though we face several structural bottlenecks in our economy, we have ample possibilities in terms of human and natural resources. Hence, I'd like to request you, especially the business leaders and the creative minds, to do a business in Nepal. Invest there, create jobs, and nurture a new climate of innovation and entrepreneurship. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, after completing a long political transition, now Nepal is moving forward to a path of economic growth and the focus on economic transformation, economic prosperity through the industrialization in the country. After promulgation of the new constitution, every political parties of Nepal have made consensus on the need of prioritizing economic agenda first. Being the advanced geostrategic junction of the world's two vibrant and the fastest growing economies, India and China, now Nepal must reap the benefit of this. Nepal can be the new melting pot for tourists, traders and investors from the both sides. Giving priorities to the foreign investment, the government of Nepal hosted Investment Summit 2017, where we attracted a place of $13.5 billion in 10 sectors by 26 companies of 8 countries. The summit set a good example of what we can do in a partnership. Excellencies, distinguished guests, Nepal has recently made various initiatives for structural and the procedural reforms in the policies and the institutions relating to the economy, foreign investment, public-private partnership, special economic zones, industrial enterprises, labor, mining, banking, and intellectual property, currency inflow and outflow. Industry and the commerce to encourage foreign capital and the technological investment in areas of important substitution and the export promotion. In consonance with the national interest, the encourage and mobilize such investment in the infrastructure building. Also, we have substantial improvement in energy supply. We are actively pursuing new process and the institutions to attract large-scale investment, giving priority on economic diplomacy for FDI, foreign direct investment. Nepal has initiated one window service for industries, online and automation in Department of the Industry and the Company Registration Office. SAIS has authority for registration and administration of industries in its specialized zone. No work, no pay concept prohibits on strikes at the project in industrial areas, including SAIS. Industrial Information Center was established in Viratnagar, Birganj, Pokhara, Bhairahawa, Nepalganj, and Dhanagari. We offer flexible rules and the incentives on the returns on the capital and profit. As a least developed country, we enjoy duty-free access to the European market and have recently received preferential market entry into the United States for over 66 products. Nepal is an attractive platform for export-oriented investment in products that have a high value-to-weight ratio. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, being a landlocked country, Nepal has to create intense physical connectivity through roads, rail and air to India in order to lower large trade deficit with India, also to deepen people-to-people ties. Connectivity, transit, transport facilities means a lot to a landlocked country like Nepal. We have agreed to open, improve and upgrade our border points. Tourism sector has tremendous potential to transfer the dynamics of our relations by bringing the people at the center of states. India is the largest source of tourists. Still, we need to take up joint actions to fully unleash the tourism potentials. It brings our people closer and it contributes to our economies. Energy security is crucial for the economic development. Nepal is endowed with huge water resources. These resources can be harnessed to develop a clean energy, waste and reducing over the reliance on the fossil fuel at a time when the world is grappling to overcome the adverse effect of climate changes. And we aim to meet all our energy needs through clean sources. Nepal's hydropower, for example, can support high-energy, high-tech sectors and the displaced dirty sources of the fuel across South Asia. Investment in mega hydropower projects and the related infrastructures can be beneficial to Nepal as well as Indian investors and of course to the regional investors as a whole. Both India and Nepal today have a large young creative population. Our labor force is loyal, disciplined and affordable. Our partnership in terms of investment can be instrumental in creating jobs for millions of youth who migrate overseas for the gainful work that is not available at home. Nepal can also seek a technical support and skill enhancement from India's IT sector. And the vast social innovations aimed at lifting the poor and improving the quality of governance. As I said earlier, Nepal has undergone political transformation, and I believe that the great political changes must go hand in hand with the socio-economic progress. Nepal can no longer afford to be languishing in poverty while our neighbors make incredible progress in every sphere. We have already set the political course with the topmost priority to economic prosperity and the overall development. We count on India's continued support in our march toward economic transformation as we have our strong historical, cultural, unique bilateral ties. Let's invest in Nepal where ample of opportunities, natural, spiritual resources are waiting for you. Before I conclude, allow me to thank His Excellency Indramani Pandey for creating this platform, a platform for sharing my views on Nepal investment climate, for harnessing the prospect of growth and the shared prosperity to uplift the living standards of our own people. Thank you very much. Namaskar.